Hi, with Mocienne. I was talking to you all about my lawsuit that I had today with the Dutch government. I never expected myself to be in court today, and then I lost the internet because I'm in the sea in Den Hague. So I decided before I go back to where I usually am, I am taking you just very shortly to show you our beautiful sea. I'm going through hell. I'm really going through hell of the drama of my kidnapping. It's really come to life. I really feel everything is really burning in me. So I really wanted to let you know, my YouTube followers, I really appreciate the time you are giving me to try to see my life that I have, and why I'm doing this journey. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do feel I am really living an honest life as I can, and sharing this moment with you. My vulnerability, I already record. I'm not going to court. I'm scared to go to court. But these are real emotion for me that I'm going through. And when I was sitting in court, I wish that my father, Michael Jackson, was alive today. Then everything will be just finished. And everything will be just okay. All my life, the child protection have been misjudging me, mistreating me, because I'm the secret daughter of Michael Jackson. They don't know if the story is true. So when people think things are not true, the easy way that they like to say that you are delusional. You know, what I learned about the Jackson family is that I understand why there were so many secrets in their life, because they are not the perfect family. To me, after the crime it had happened to me, I don't see them as family. I don't want them as family. But I do want to know the story, what happened. And I do want to know why was Michael Jackson so fundamental in my life. And he is the one who told me he's my dad. And when I look in the mirror, I recognize myself in him and my son in him. But I don't know the completely story, because my father died. My father was murdered in a very young, at 50s. I call 50 really young. And we just didn't have the opportunity to finish our trauma, to finish our history. So I'm walking this road that I'm doing alone. You know, if my father was alive today, the Dutch court could give him a call Mr. Jackson, and ask him doing DNA. Is that doing DNA? And reveal the secret. The Jackson family are not planning to talk. I think they are scared of the criminal charges they may have by abandoning me. Even my father, Michael Jackson, died. They have abandoned me in a way. And I think they didn't expect that I will wait so long. But even with or without the Jackson family in my life, it will not change anything of the drama that I make of being kidnapped and all the horrible things that happened to me. So that situation doesn't change. It happened. 38 years ago, I was kidnapped. I was brutally abused, drugs. I was raped in the adoptive family, together with my niece that I called my sister, de France. And one thing that I do want to share with you, for the end of the day, the best part that for me, when I go to bed this evening, the best part that I've been giving today, that a judge said the name of my sister, de France. Because she was with me in this kidnapping. I wasn't alone. I wasn't just alone. She was kidnapped with me, and she was raped with me. She was abused with me. Injustice have been done to her with me. So the judge saying her name in court, even it's a really sad day for me. This is a beautiful thing that I will cherish for the rest of my life. That the judge said her name, Daily France. Because to me, my sister, she was my world, because she was the only family I had in this world that I knew was mine, that kept me in my mind who I am, where I come from, what she is with me. She was my focus point, is that all the crime that have been done to me were real, just like the scars on my body. So the judge saying her name today to me was phenomenal and really made me feel human. And with that in my mind, it gave me comfort that she wasn't forgotten, her suffering and her pain, because my sister died in a mysterious way. It looked like murder, but we cannot prove it was murder. So, and the police officers, the research, they did an amazing job, but crime was involved in some other way. I'm the only survival of this drama. So my sister Daily France was quite murdered. My father, Michael Jackson, was murdered, proven murdered. And I'm still the one alive telling the story of what happened to us. What happens to us. You know, I believe Michael Jackson was murdered for his music catalog, the music that he made himself, the music that he built himself, not the Beatles catalog as some Michael Jackson fans may think. No, it was Michael Jackson himself. He was more dead than alive. And me, I was in the rid of this thing. Just like the way some people put in the head of my father to create 3 children, they are not biologic his. Prince, parents, Biggie, as he liked to call himself, amazing children, amazing human beings, but they were not created by sperm, by Michael Jackson. You know, and I'm willing to prove it, to put my blood with their blood. You know, biracial children, yes, you have biracial children who look extremely white, blonde hair, I know them, but these children are his children by law, are his children from the heart, but not by DNA. And me, I believe I am from DNA, and I wasn't wanted. I'm an oops baby. I'm a drama. I was like, whoa, what? I don't know why God or anything that's bigger than me created this life, but I want to respect it, and I want to deal with it the most that I can. And it have been a very hard road since the day I was born. I don't know where we are standing or where I'm going right now, but I can tell you the one thing. That I was in court today was an historical moment in my life. I couldn't imagine being in court today and feeling so broken, of being reminded very strongly what happened to me. So to my fans, I want to say thank you for watching my channel, and I keep you updating. I don't know what's going to happen, but I would tell you one thing, I would try to do my best. I would try to do my best and share with you how this will continue. I wrote my book, Thriller, Betrayal, and Thriller, The Dark Side in the Netherlands, because if I may die tomorrow, I don't want to die in silence without anyone knowing my story and the history of my life that I had with my father, Michael Jackson. For me, he was just a simple guy working as a police officer in America, but the truth was he was a huge mega star that wasn't allowed to grow up, wasn't allowed to be a daddy, wasn't allowed to be a grandfather, wasn't allowed anything else than being a money-making machine. If you see how much money the estate of Michael Jackson have made after he's dead and still continue to do, you may wonder what happened. How is this possible? For me, I understand very well that it's devastating for the estate of Michael Jackson when they find out Michael Jackson is truly my father, or when they find out my relationship with Michael Jackson, because even if Michael Jackson is not my DNA father, for me, nothing will change. He's the only father I ever known. Just like he is the father of Prince, Parents, and Biggie, like he liked to call Michael. He's our father. He's our father, the only father that we have known. I count my blessings that life have given me another 8 years with my dad before he died. I count my blessings that I was born with brains, so that I know really well what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. I am not trying to be brave. I'm just trying to live my life the best that I can. It was Mocienne Petit Jackson from Den Hague. Today was the history day that I was in court with the Dutch government surrounding my kidnapping from 1984. I'm going to say thank you for following my journey, and I'll keep you updating. I appreciate my YouTube fans very much, and I will do my best to share this journey. I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm just trying to stay alive, to be smart, and to be brave in where I can be. I want to say thank you. Bye-bye.